Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are fine. So in this video, I will show you how you can create a complete customer support management system in C. It's only for a student for learning introduction to C or fundamentals in C. Okay, so only fundamental programming projects or basic programming project. So here I use arrays to store all the customers data. Okay. So first of all, I run this program and show you how it will work. Then I will explain all the code to you so you understand it easily. Now I have to run. So I scroll it up. Now you can see what I have to put here. 1 for add customer, 2 for search, 3 for display customer. Okay. So 4 for exit. So first of all, I wanna add a new customer. So I put 1 and I add a name like random name. Okay. And customer email. Okay, so let's suppose this one is the Gmail, and here put the contact info, so I put like that and hit enter. Now you can see customer added successfully. Now what I have to do, I have to display this customer. Okay, so I put 3. You can see this one is the customer list, so I add one more customer and name it as like Bill @gmail.com and contact like this one. So display. Now I have to search this one. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to type 2 here and then I have to enter the name. So I type John Smith. Okay, so this one is the detail of John Smith. 2 for search, I type Bill here. So this one is the detail for Bill. So I put 4 to exit. So this is the working of our program. Now let's understand what's the logic behind that particular program. Okay, I minimize this one. First of all, we need to include standard input, output and string. Okay, these 2 header files are required for this project. Then I have to define some constant. Okay, so here you define any number of like how many customer that you want to store. Okay, like 1000, 100, any number that you want, you put it here. Okay, so this one is our constant. Then what is the maximum length of name? Okay, so I put 50. You may increase according to your requirement. So then I define the length of email and then phone number. Okay, so this one is the length, predefined length. Okay, so these are the variables. Okay, where we have to put this data. Okay, so here I create 2D array. Okay, now you can see it look like a 2D array, but first of all I have to put how many names we want to store in this name array. Okay, then I have to put the maximum length of each name. Like you can see I want to put 100 names. Okay, so what I have to do, like this one and this one. So this size, okay, maximum customer size variable is used to define how many names we store in this array, and this maximum name length, okay, is used for this size. Okay, same like that we have to define our emails, the size of maximum customer. Okay, and max email is the size of the email, like my email is maximum 100 character long. Okay, and my contact is 15 character long. So this one, these are the variables that we used in our program to store the data. Okay, so it just our database. Okay, where we have to put our all data. So this one is the index counter, like how many customer are in our array. So then I define some functions like add customer. Here I have to simply pass the name email and contact number to add. Okay, so if you can see this number is greater or equal to maximum like 100, 1000, any number that we define. You can see here we define 100. Okay, so if this one is greater than our database is full, otherwise we have to put this one to our database. Okay, this one is our database. I already tell you name, so we simply use str copy. Okay, string copy function that define in this header file. Okay, so we have to use this function to copy a string, same like this one. We have to copy this name, email and phone number to this one. Okay, so this, what is this variable? This is the current customer size. Okay, so at the first index we have to put, like if the user put the first customer detail. Okay, so we put at 0 index, then we have to increment this one. Okay, so this one is our index counter, and at the end we have to display a message, customer added successfully. So the next we have to find the customer. Okay, so here we have to put the name. Okay, and here I simply create a loop till the size of current customer size. Okay, so this one, like we have 5 customers, so you have to run 0 to 5 and check. You can see str compare function is used to compare two strings in C. So it will get the name, like first of all it get at 0. If it is equal, we simply return. Otherwise we have to, if like otherwise we have to check with each one. Okay, till the size num customers. Okay, if any one match, we simply return the current index, and at that index we have to display that particular name. It's too easy. Otherwise we have to return -1 if didn't found. Okay, so display functions simply work like that. If there is no customer, num customers is 0, so our database is empty. Otherwise we have to display all the customers name. Okay, for int I is equal to 0 and I less than customer size. Okay, and simply we use modulus s here to print the string in the console. So we start from our main. Okay, this one is the main function where our program execution start. So here what I have to do, simply need create a choose variable that get the customer choice that he want, what's the operation that he want to perform. Okay, so here I create a while true loop. Okay, that run always until we have to break this one. So this one is a message that we have to display customer score management system, and 1 for add, 2 for search, 3 for display and 4 for exit. Here user I have to enter his choice, like he enter 1, so we redirect him to enter a customer. Okay, so here I declare some variables. Okay, name, email and phone number that we have to pass to the function. Okay, that I already tell you here. You can see here we have to pass the variables, so that for that purpose we have to create these variables. Okay, and here I have to display the message, please enter customer name, customer email and customer contact number. So f gets used to get the complete line. Okay, you can see here I pass standard input. Using standard input, he take the name. Okay, and store in this variable. Anything that the user enter in the console, he get that. Okay, and this one is the max size. So you can see this function. What is this function? strcspn. Okay, so this function is used to replace the \n with null character, because at the end we have to like if the user enter a name like that. Okay, and at the end a \n. Okay, a new line. So what this function will do, it will replace. Okay, because in C we didn't have string. Okay, so how can we identify our string is end? At the end, the last. Okay, The last one is backslash 0. Okay, like 5 values in our array. So how can we identify where our string is end? So this backslash 0 is to used to identify our string is end. So for that purpose I have to replace the last, okay, the last index with backslash 0 for all. You can see I have to get the email and phone number also and do the same logic, okay, and simply call add customer function. So if the user enter 2, we simply, what I have to do, create, like I have to take a name that we want to search, okay, and ask the user to enter that name, okay. Same like that I have to do all the things that I already tell you above, and I have to take the index, okay. I have to get the index like I already tell you using this one. You can see if it is found, so we simply return the current index, otherwise we have to return -1 to show this customer is not found, okay. You can see if index not equal to -1, what I have to do, simply print the customer detail at that particular index that is returned by this function. Otherwise what we have to do, we have to display customer not found, okay. Else if choice is equal to 3, so we simply need to display all the customer that I already tell you above, and if choice is 4, we simply need to break this loop and our program ends, okay. So if the user enter any invalid choice, like he didn't enter between 1 to 4, so what I have to do, I will simply need to display a message invalid choice, try again, at the end return 0. So I again show you display customer. You can see we have to loop through all our array, okay, till the size num customer, like we have 5 customers, so I have to display each one from 0 to 5, okay, from 0 to 4 because the size is 5, okay. So hope you like this video. Please subscribe my channel for more informative videos. I upload my this code in my website, so you also be able to get from my website.